Alright, throughout the semester, the class had 20 hours of service learning to qualify for the A metric grade. And throughout those 20 hours, I was able to volunteer for several projects. A couple of them including Eco Garden, Grid Solar. I also helped out with 2 senior projects. One of them was for a VR system, and the other one was for making a portable office. As far as Eco Garden goes, the work involved with that organization, I was able to build a homeless shelter using metal pipes, wood, tarp, and nails in cooperation with a couple other team members. And we were also able to build trenches for conduit, which also took up another day, and that was knocked out for that project. Grid Solar was the other organization that I participated in, and this one involved learning how solar systems operate and assisting team members of the actual solar installation team to move panels and kind of route them through to the roof, and kind of linking them all together through a power box within the residential property. With this one, I was able to learn how energy efficiency affects the home consumption throughout like seasons like summer and pretty much high energy usage times. For the senior project, I was able to help out a guy named Jesus, I believe his name was, and he was working on a project that involved using SketchUp, but also incorporating a virtual reality glasses to help better understand how to plan and map out coordinates for a structure. And what we found was that was definitely a lot more efficient to actually wear the goggles on site as compared to trying to gauge a map in comparison to the actual real life project. The senior project for making the portable office was pretty much cutting a few pieces of 2x4s and forming walls and the foundation for a portable office that was supposed to be mounted on a trailer. That one actually was just a half day, and with my assistance they were able to knock out two walls, I believe, that day. Let's see, a couple things about my construction knowledge and how it influenced me to approach these projects. I had a slight background in architecture because I took a few classes in high school, and it allowed me to kind of gauge the projects that I was approaching for this semester. For example, like reading blueprints for the outdoor activities for CM7. I was able to draw out and sketch out dimensions and kind of apply them toward like actual size. And I was also able to apply some of my background knowledge as far as establishing my parents' restaurant in Madera, because I had a friend that worked for the county, and I was able to work really closely with them in compliance to city standards as far as setbacks and footings, and just meeting the city requirements for foundation work. Some suggestions that I recommend that a few of these projects could improve upon based on my experience is that a few of them can be using some renewable materials such as recycled aluminum and wood for sustainability, because I feel like it would be more efficient, and it's more cost efficient applying these kind of standards toward a project, and it's also more green for the environment. Top three most important lessons I learned from the service learning experience was that teamwork and cooperation leads to efficient production. Also learned that planning before action results in proper project execution without deviation and without sacrificing any kind of safety. And that leads to my third lesson, which is safety, because above all else, safety is the number one priority when it comes to working on big projects.